I always wondered with songs like this, do they like give some direction to the people when they're like chanting random sounds? Is there words? Is it like just kind of send it, and if it sounds good, we'll go with that? It sounds cool. Hey, universe. How's it going? Sorry if you heard those Discord sounds. I thought I had streamer mode on, but it didn't automatically kick on this time. We're going to be doing some Pokemon Unbound today. If we finish up this early, I might do some Bazaar later too. I know I haven't done Bazaar on stream, but I play it, excuse me, most days off stream. So it could be fun to do. But we are going to try to complete a quest in Pokemon Unbound that will enable us to have the Time Tuner, which should theoretically make it quite a bit easier for us to do a lot of our quests and things. Another QOL thing, but something that'll give us a lot of leeway on finding nighttime legendaries during the day while I stream. So hopefully it'll be a nice boon for us. The closer we get to the shiny charm, the closer we can get to being deranged. The question is, though, the question that we're always presented with: do we go shiny hunt Nebby before or after the shiny charm? Now, there's points for both. One of which is that if we shiny hunt Nebby, period, that's like the first question. If we do it before the shiny charm, we can get the shiny charm faster because at least one quest is locked behind getting Nebby, which is the Portal Purge one. The other point, however, is that we're looking at worse rates. If we do it sooner, it'll be a little bit less of a boon to us. I'm going to bring up a guide for this quest just because there's so many different things. Let me throw on the Stream Jammy playlist. I got RuneScape on my mind, which is not that unusual for me, but I certainly have RuneScape on my mind. Unbound, or U-bound hype? True. Sorry, Lily, I just put your typo on blast. Good to see you. Don't leave, please. I'm sorry. Viewer shows up, immediately gets flamed. It's like, why am I here again? Outside the Pokemon. All right, so we're doing daily event 20. I think we'll go from bottom to top here. The most important thing is, like, we have to successfully do this part right. If we fail this part, then the whole quest has failed. How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna get content ID claimed with how accurate I am to the song. So, daily event 1. This is the Krogunk show. We've done it before. We just did keep an eye on the Krogunk and get it right. Krogunk that will follow is the left one. I'm locked in right now. I should speed up the game to make it more interesting. No, I've already failed this once, and I was really shocked that I failed it, which says a lot. I'm pretty sure I know what the right one is right now, but now I'm real insecure about it. Alright, it's the middle one. 100%. Okay, so we completed the hardest thing first, which is to not fail the Krogunk show. Let's look at our quest. Called the Daily Grind, which is an apt name, as I stole that for the title of the stream. We should go to active instead of all of them. So now we have Krogunk show done. So it did update. So let us go to the bottom of the list. We'll go from the bottom to the top. We're going to Route 18. I'm gonna say something relatively brave here. I feel like all music should be like normalized to be roughly the same volume as the rest of the music, so I don't have to like adjust the audio on the fly. I mean, I don't have to. Like, I know that this is like a me thing for sure, but it also drives me absolutely bananas when audio isn't balanced out. I know that there's laws for commercials and stuff. I don't know exactly where we're going. I saw an image of it. There's a Pokemon Center on Route 18? Oh, it's okay. It's a Victory Road. I was like, is that possible? It is possible. What are you up to today, Lily? Anything fun? Did you get your OCS drop yet? There's where we need to be. Boom, 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 boom. Did you know that money grows on trees? No. Well, you're absolutely wrong. Let's pick this money here off this tree. Bam. The organic alchemist has given us some money. Next is going to be Pop Quiz. This is another one you can legally fail. So we're going to be extra careful to not fail. Oh, where am I going? This is Magnolia Town. No, yeah, I just got my second spood from Trapper. Nice. I was looking at some of the RuneScape or old school RuneScape updates today, and it's just like all beautiful, great things for the game. And they're like, you know, Vorkath brings too many Chaos Runes in the game, so we're gonna reel back on that. But everything else is just like extremely positive for the game, and I love that for old school RuneScape players for sure. It makes me want to play it again. Not that I've quit or anything. All right. Excuse me. Exciting, thrilling, zippy, chilling. The Pep Quiz Day Challenger is this person. Pep Quiz starts now. Answer lots of quizzy questions. Let your brain get rainier. Start with a question. Good luck. A question. What color are the bridges on Route 8? Can the challenger answer this? The audience is asking for a hint. I'll give you a hint. Hint, they're not white. I have no idea. We're gonna go ahead and reference reference the wiki on this one because I'm not gonna throw away. Don't think they're brown. Apparently, I mean, if you asked me if there's a bridge on Route 9 or Route 8 or whatever, I would be like, I have no idea. That is correct. Okay, thanks, Wiki. Saved us on that one. Just need to figure out how to feed what to feed him. Well, good luck. Chances are, devs will just nerf that source anyways. Yeah, I'm a little salty. Ooh, a big nug. Nice. And Unbound music. Even better. Alright, back to the daily grind. Next one is in Crystal Peak. Alright, so we need to disable orange crystals in the totem chamber and disable blue crystals being the southern totem to access the chamber. I assume it means down here. I don't know if I ever found this person before. Okay, so we could deactivate these now. This looks like where we need to be. Perfect. These crystals are just full of wonders. Take a little, you'll find lots of gems. How about I share one with you? Thanks. Perfect. So, 4 down, 20 to go. This is the place where you can dig for gems. I didn't actually know that. Okay, cool. I know that someone mentioned it before. Oh, I can buy so much raw meat in Ooglug. Yeah, I think that's part of one of our other group irons daily scape stuff. Which is already my daily. I can't do it. Like, I'm a free spirit. I get that you guys can like follow your daily stuff super well, but I can't. If I don't feel like doing my dailies for like a month, I'm not doing them. Going to Polder Town next, which is right down here. And next to the Safari Zone entrance. Oh, this is one of the tougher ones, okay. I say tougher, but hopefully it's not too bad. There's a quest here, too. Grateful that you came all this way. You're a trainer. You have a Pokedex. I'll do you a favor. Dragon Pulse. Okay. I don't think we have one on us. At least it's not like Roar of Time or something that's like literally impossible. I'm pretty sure 10 can learn Dragon Pulse. We could potentially do a... Oh, 10 already has it. Great. Even better. Oh, my my Ampharos has it. I did not go through all that trouble. I didn't even realize we had Dragon Pulse on Ampharos. And there's our heart skill. We'll pick up this quest too. I don't know what this is about. I'll give you something great when you collect lots of TMs. You think you can find them all? Oh, okay. Well, we don't have all of them. We have 42 to go. Honestly, that's kind of better than I expected. Next, we're going to the Battle Frontier, which means Seaport in the north, because I don't think you could fly straight to the Battle Frontier, can you? Yeah, okay. Who's another very valuable potion ingredient, so I'm happy to have that. It's not going to matter when you don't have any spirit weeds. Sorry, I'm really cynical about the nerfs. It's a great thing to have. Good job. I'm so mad that they're nerfing something so basic, but so it goes. This is the Battle Frontier lottery stand. Lorraine, your attendant today. All right, Lily, can you give me a number between 0 and 9,999? I trust she'll be fine too. 0423, okay. That is our chosen number. I'll look up today's number. Today's lotto number is 2462. Honestly, you kind of close. Too far off for a celebration. Hey, I'll take 1 BP. That ain't bad at all. I mean, it's 1 BP. It's kind of the lowest amount of BP you can get unless they start fractioning them. Go to Seaport City next. And we need to show the person a Pokemon. Which house is it? It says, oh, it's next to the Mar. Okay. We need to show them a Pokemon that is above 22 meters tall. I'm guessing a legendary Pokemon will almost certainly suffice for that. I don't know if we have anything that's 22 meters tall already. No, there's no chance any of these. Unless Marcus is like skyscraper tier, I think we're probably not going to have one that's that big. Surely Palkia. Can we see like a Pokemon's height on it? Palkia looks huge. 22 meters is kind of enormous though. Oh, you know what? Let's use the Pokedex for it. I think there's like the tallest Pokemon is like a thing. Lightest mode, smallest mode. How about smallest mode? And then we go to the bottom. How big's Rayquaza? 23. How big's Melodic? 20. Alright, Rayquaza suffices. Looks like Onix and Wailord work too. Thank goodness we have the Rayquaza we got recently. I mean, we had the other two as well, so it wouldn't be that bad, but now we get to flex a Rayquaza, which is not a super common occurrence for me. You come show me a big Pokemon? I have. Wow, amazing. Rayquaza is so big. Ranked up Rayquaza would be so much fun. When you look at my places, you can see rooftops and faraway mountains and other things you usually can't see. That's why I like big things so much. A fluffy tail. Use it to flee from any battle with a wild Pokemon. Great. So, next up is going to be a tiny Pokemon, which is going to be smaller than 20 centimeters, which is quite small. Obviously, Flabébé. Can Floette work? Okay, these are probably in meters. Thinking about it, I was like, are these in feet and inches? Because if so, I don't know the conversion. Is Floette sufficient? I think it is. Looks at the stats. Looks like I'm replacing my sheep entirely, replacing cows in my breeding pen even. I am so happy for you that you're living your best daily scape life. Excuse me while I sit myself at dinosaurs for 400 hours just so I can get something that saves me about 5 minutes every time I go to a boss. Who's the real MVP? It's you, spoiler. I don't know if the hyperfixation on dumb small grinds that I do is going to be quite what we need to succeed in life. Alright, so we're going to... Oh, is this the same house? It is, okay. Wow, amazing. Floette is so tiny. I wonder what it would feel like to become Floette. I bet I get a way different outlook on life. Just imagine it gets me excited. Tiny things are super interesting. Thanks for showing me tiny Pokemon. Super interesting. I'd like to see if you show me again tomorrow as well. Alright, so we need to go to the Hip Waiters Club now. We'll stop using repellents because we haven't been in an area for that for a while. Carvana. I don't know if we have a Carvana. I know where Sharpedos are, but I don't think they're catchable Sharpedos. We don't have a Carvana. Well, great. Let's go fish one. Looks like just west of Seaport. Assuming I saw the map right. Can we go west this way? Yeah, okay, we can. Let's check the dex nav and see if Carvana shows up here. It does not. I've lost the plot. I thought this was a location it could be, though. Go recheck the decks. I must be losing my mind. I'll just go A to Z to get back to C quicker. Maybe it's slightly more west than we are now? It could be. Actually, let's look at the locations, too. It could be a dive locale. Looks like just southeast of the Ruins of the Void. It's in whatever that town is down there, too. Let's go see if we can fish in that town. That sounds nice. Fall Shore, okay. I think it was Fall Shore. It might have been the one to the west of us as well. Perfect. This has a good rod. I'm guessing it's off the docks to the south, or I guess there's a beach here, but there's docks to our west. Good rod. You know what? Let's pregame this too. We're gonna need a slot in our inventory for it to show the NPC. I'm speeding it up. Oh, I'm surfing. That was a lot quicker than I expected it to be. I feel like I've gone a little bit impatient. By the way, Lily, I want to hit you up for some Arky soon. You interested? Assuming you're still hanging around. Back to Seaport. Let's go show them the Carvana for the day. We're almost halfway through this. It's actually going quite quick, surprisingly so. I went into the wrong building. We gotta go one more south. I think. Here it is. Okay, it's next to the battle thingy that I want to do. This is a great Carvana. That's why you're the third member of the Hip Waiters. Happy to be the third member. It's honestly quite an honor. Next is to Antisus City Sewers, which we haven't even finished up all the quests there, and I think there's also... Where's Antisus? I thought Antisus City was this one. It is, okay. We haven't caught an Ultra Beast there, but the Ultra Beast is locked behind nighttime, so it shouldn't be there when we go there now. I'm always a little bit unsure as to where to go in the sewers. It says a small room on the east side of the first section. I hope this counts it as the first section. Oh, I didn't know you could go over that. Lupa used flash. Bloopa. Well, it doesn't seem like we have... Oh, we can go up here. This is probably what it is. Excuse me, Science Society person. There we go. We got a revive because it was successful. Love that for us. Keep experimenting. You're doing great, and I'm proud of you. Next, we're going to Vaville Town. We're looking for a Pokemon that has a high stat. Surely we have something that'll suffice for that. Vaville Town's one of these upper ones? It is, okay. I'm getting the hang of where these are. I know 80 hours in, I should know where all the towns are, but like, look, it's tough. I know where these towns are, like, probably about as good as I do, like, if you give me a map of black and white and tell me where to put the towns. I think I might have better odds for red and blue, but it looks like it's in the Pokemart. So it is. Very particular, special defense. 123 or greater. Probably Blupatorius if I were to guess. Perfect. 10 clever wings. It slightly increases base special defense stat of a single Pokemon. Cool. Sahara City is the next one. The door is open. Let me play with your Pokemon. You got it. You can play with Marcus, which doesn't feel the safest. Just because Marcus is a little spiky. Tarmogon Town's up next. This is going, like, I honestly thought this would take, like, a whole stream and some extra. I don't remember where Tarmogon Town... I was at Tarmogon Town, like, earlier today, wasn't I? I knew where it was. I got mixed up. I keep thinking it's northwest because the Dream Research Lab is in the northwest of one of the towns, which might be this one. I think it's this one. It's gotta be this one. We're going to Tarmogon Mansion. Oh, and Research Lab. Okay. Tarmogon Mansion, and we talk to the chef in the northeast section of the kitchen. Some Espear berries. We are moving and grooving to the northwest of the town so that we can go to the Dream Research Lab and we can get some Dream Balls. Maybe if I make like a whole list of all the stuff I need to do in RuneScape every day and write it down, I'll be better at like remembering it. 3 Dream Balls. Makes it easier to catch Pokemon that are asleep. Also, they look cool. Oh, and it automatically gives them their hidden ability? That's crazy. Huge. I didn't know that was a thing. Next up is going to be Thundercat Mountain, 3rd floor, northwest chamber, which sounds like a huge pain to get to. Thundercat Mountain. Cinder Volcano, Frozen Forest, Frost Mountain, Valley Cave. I'm so bad at finding Thundercat Mountain. I think this happened before too. It's down here? No? Oh, it's like east of Telltown, right? No, that's the Cave of Being. I thought it was east of Telltown. It's Epidemic Town. I remember. I know exactly where it is now. After I checked all the other places, you gotta believe me. Look, I went right to it. It's not a fluke. Throw on a Max Repel. We need to go to the 3rd floor. I don't know which floor we're on now. I wasn't looking at which one. I'm guessing we're on 1. Don't quite know how we're gonna get to the 3rd floor. I know there's a few routes there, but I think that it's like only one of them is right. I'm gonna just go northwest in general. That could work. That does seem to be something that could work for our goals currently. Oh boy, rock puzzles. Oh right, I remember that this one is much easier. You do this, maybe even necessary. Doesn't remember at all. You're actually so right. I never remember. Alright, let's go this way. That's better. There's no on-ramp to get up to the upper floor this way. I've been had. This is hardly the strongest of swords. Okay, we found a way up. Maybe this will be sufficient. Surely I don't have to do the button puzzle anymore. But we're also going like the opposite way of where we need to go. Oh, Thundercap was so confusing. When I came here to do all the trainers, it was like, I wouldn't say it's a nightmare, but it was definitely not my forte. Another way to an upper floor. Is it this chamber? Did we come from here? No, that's not it. I've played these games before. What? So this is the first floor. Fourth floor, not first. Which is kind of like fourth if you've got a lisp, I guess. This can't be the right one. I'm gonna convince myself that that's wrong and then supremely regret it in a few minutes when it turns out it was completely right and I was wrong. But look, we're taking a little adventure through the mountain together. What can be better than this? I mean, I'm sure there's at least a few things. Like, I'm not gonna question it, but... Oh, maybe this is the way. No, that doesn't seem to be the way. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We're gonna be here for another 10 minutes. Grab a snack. Yeah, I'll use my repellent. What does this gain us? A sign. Lost forever, so sad, 10 minutes. Yeah, it's so true. Look, I'm so... My mom used to call me directionally challenged when I was young, and she's not even wrong about that. This? No, this is the northwest, not the north. So there's no way this is right. I mean, this could be right. It looks a lot like where we need to be. There's a whole heckin' item here? Bonus? I can't believe it. Finally, some protein. Oh my god, we're so lost. This is where some trainers we were missing were. For certain. This is like a location for sure, but this isn't who we're looking for. I don't even know if I found this person before. That says old man on an island. Farming mushrooms with juju farming potions gives a huge surplus on harmony moss. I'm so happy for you. I sure wish I knew how to use juju farming potions. I'm glad it's panning out for you, though. All jokes aside. Alright, we're on the other side of the rocks, which means not a great deal for us. It means we can pop open this side so we can come through easier. I appreciate it, Lily. I'm sorry for toasting and roasting you. Alright, so we have a go-through now. As long as we don't leave the floor. It'll reset if we leave the floor. Is there another way to get up to another ladder on this floor? I think is the big goal. It could also be a down ladder on an upper floor. This is the ladder. No doubt in my heart. How do we get here? If we go here, we can go up here. Is this what we want? Have we been here before? Have we played these? Is this just it? Oh my god, that was so much easier than I thought. Maybe? Maybe. This doesn't feel like where we want to be. Alright. There's no way it's this confused. Wait, is this it? No, we just came from this. How did I forget we just came from this? It's been like 4 seconds. So we're on 2nd floor now. What about the one over here? We have to go all the way back around. That's not so bad. Hold on, we're making progress. Thundercap Mountain, first time visiting? Ignore the playtime, please. To access that, we need to come through that ladder. Have we done that before? Oh, this one really sends us back through the hoop. I should have rock climbed there, I think. What if we just spent the rest of our lives in Thundercap Mountain? Oh, this looks promising. This is not what I would expect to be the Northwest Chamber, but I'm so glad it is. We got a moonstone, thank goodness. I don't think I've been in here before. Maybe I have and I don't remember it. Nothing else is an item here. Metal powder to be held by Ditto. Why would Ditto hold metal powder? Maybe we have been here before. I don't recognize it, but there's like no loot and there's like a button to push. Which leads me to believe we would have pushed that button, because we generally can't resist fighting the urge to push buttons. We probably came here but didn't have surf. Alright, next to Epidemic Town. Which we're in. We're already in. Okay. Great. Oh, I remember this NPC. I was like, that's so nice of them. They give you 3 max repels? Perfect. I didn't know this was a daily thing. Alright, looks like 7 more to go or 8 more to go. We're going to go to Crater Town next, which is certainly a town in the game that I visited plenty of times and know exactly where it is. Also an item bonus. Stardust does kind of track, but also the fact that they just leave like meteors on the ground in their town, while incredibly aesthetic, is quite surprising. I have no idea what this next daily is. It says return to the Lost Tunnel through the KBT Expressway entrance east of the Southern Crater Town entrance. Return to the Lost Tunnel through the KBT Expressway entrance east of the Southern Crater Town entrance. That's a lot of words for someone like me. Is this it? Whoa. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know we could come back here. We did do this for a quest. But it was really dark last time and we were forced to walk with someone and we couldn't heal down here. Can we still not heal down here? We can. Interesting. This is where we had to fight a bunch of level 100 Doug trios and Diglets and stuff, I think. Oh, there he is. The mole man himself. The man, the myth, the legend. Who dares enter the domain of the mole man? Is you the surface dweller known as the champion of warriors for years? My fellow mole people and I were forced to scrape a living from the mining these walls, yet we have come here to take you've come here to take this spoils for yourself. Very well, take this with you, but you shall have nothing else. A dome fossil. Well, thank you for the dome fossil. Very kind of you. I'm so sorry for being rude to you. We gotta go to Telltown next for the underground pass, it looks like. I sure hope we don't bump into Ivan there. Very topical, very funny. Shout out to the underground pass coming out. Probably been 20 years now ago. It's in one of the houses, right? I remember being surprised it was just in a house. There it is. Hey. We have to complete the race in under 15 seconds. I left! My micro was so on point. I felt so good about that and I just left. I can't believe that. That's the saddest thing that's ever happened to me. No, I don't think we need a repellent right now. This is probably not the ideal time to ask me, but I'm grateful that you would. 14 seconds. Yeah, I'll claim my prize. No, 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 no. We need 14 seconds. Thanks for the protein, my friend. All right, let's move on next. We're going to Blizzard City. And we're almost done. Once we have that time tuner, we can wrap up a few more legendaries, which will be fun. I do know where Blizzard City is. You say I try to cook delicious meals for my family and it's for inspiration though. Do you think you show me a Pokemon that's fighting type? I don't have a fighting type on me, but I will get one for you. Although I'm going to show you a fighting type that's going to blow your mind. You've probably never seen anything like this before unless you spent an extended period of time in Ultra Wormholes, which I'm willing to probably bet you haven't, but maybe I'm underestimating you. We should go catch all the unknowns at some point too. You have that type of inspired. Token my gratitude, you like a berry. Oh, I didn't realize I get to pick the berry. Thanks for the cherry berries. Crater Town's up next. Weren't we in Crater Town like a few minutes ago? What gives? I'm only kidding. It's not that big of a deal. Wonder how you get Jirachi and Deoxys in this. I feel like I watched the Jirachi thing from one of Lucario Zealot's streams, but I don't remember exactly how it went down. But I was still a wee nooblet at the time. Yo, this is a good deal. Why don't you trade your die ball for my beast ball? Sure. Thanks. That's a very specific trade. What do you even have beast balls for? Not important. We're going to Crater Town once more. We're going to go to the Southern House. There's one locked house here. Please tell me I don't have something locking it. Maybe it's this. Alright, I think this is it. Every hour, different groups of Pokemon around Boris. My daughter loves hearing about Pokemon TV and she's been dying to meet one of them. You don't by chance happen to have a Glemeow? What time is it? Alright, we're at the start of an hour. A Glemeow appeared on Route 11. Let's go get a Glemeow. Put our swole bug into storage for now. Where's Route 11? Great question. I know routes even less than I know towns, and you've already seen how bad my town knowledge is. It's right next to Fallshore City, obviously, and the fact that you didn't know that is embarrassing. Excuse me while I throw unnecessary amounts of flack. Is it on the Dex nav when it's available, or is it like a separate entity? It is. Interesting. Method Swarm. We're gonna fast forward a little bit while hunting random Pokemon. Nice. Just in case we want to pair for breeding. I assume we won't. But just in case. And swarms, I think, are tougher to get. Although we could always just combine it with a ditto. This music kind of goes extremely hard. I don't know what it's from, but I love it. Wait, I know exactly what this is from. Maybe? No, I don't. I have no idea. I was between if this is from Rabbit and Steel or like some other indie game I played. But I have no idea what this is from. Thank you so much, Trainer. You're the best. You've made my daughter's day. I need to repay you. Please accept this as my thanks. 5 tropical berries. That's not a real berry. Okay, so next is to Flower Paradise. Berries are wonderful, don't you think? They're food for people and Pokemon alike, and they make the world a more beautiful place. We get 5 citrus berries. Iconic. And quite tasty looking. Don't be so heckin' happy. We go to Route 1 for the final one, wouldn't you know it? We get to learn how to catch Pokemon. I'm glad I did these in reverse order. I don't know why, but it feels good to end it on something like that. Yeah, show me how to catch Pokemon. Dude, nice Vanillite. Wait, I don't have a Vanillite. And now we fly to Cinnabar. And we go surf up and down the right shore. And get our Missing No. Someone was mentioning recently that the way that they got Missing No was different from me, which kind of blew my mind. I didn't know that that was even like a thing until I was much older, but apparently it was more common. That one was too close for comfort. As you witness, I successfully captured Pokemon by throwing a Pokeball. However, this won't always work. Many times Pokemon must be weakened for you to be able to capture them. Thanks for allowing me to switch my fingers today. Please take this Pokeball I acquired back in my younger. Oh, Quick Ball. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I got mine from the menu after trainer spots you method. I actually got mine. I got 2 Mews. I don't know if I still have them, for the record. They might just be on a cartridge somewhere, which might have a dead battery somewhere. But I got them both by going to Toys R Us because they had an event where you would show up. I brought my Game Boy Advanced SP, I want to say. I don't remember if it was Ruby and Sapphire or Silver and Gold, but I think it was one of those two. And you'd have the cartridge in, you'd go to the place, and you'd wait in this. There was a long line, and there was like these 2 adults sitting down at the table with like Game Boys in front of them. You'd sit down and you plug it in, and they would just like trade you a Mew, basically. That's like what it was. You just did like a link trade. And I was like, hey, do you mind if I do it on 2 different cartridges so I can get one for my friend? And they're like, that's fine. So I did it, and I gave one to my friend, obviously, but I was so excited. I think I got my mom. I don't know if my mom or my grand, but they brought me, and I was so happy. I was so nervous to go sit up there. I was so scared. I was like, what if I do something wrong? What if they say you're not a good enough Pokemon trainer? You can't get the Mew? I'm sorry. But mine were legally, like, entirely legal. A giveaway event from Toys R Us in, like, 2002 or something. So it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. However, I don't have them anymore, so it doesn't really mean that much. Go to CubeCore. Yeah, it gets a Missing No if done wrong. Ah, interesting. I read people be like, Missing No ruins your game, never catch one, so I was always scared to like keep one in my party. I just knew how to get it. I saw people being like, oh, but it'll give you infinite Master Balls if you do it. Oh, so you've spoken to everyone a bit observing, have you? Yep. They sure must live lonely, repetitive lives offering all of these things for the same thing every day. I just remembered your reward. Ho ho. Here, I borrowed this. Well, I swiped it, but I don't think anyone will miss it very much. The Time Tuner allows you to distort the fabric of time. All times become PM versus... all AM times become PM times and vice versa. So now we have access to making it nighttime whenever we want. We got it from the Cave of Being, which, you know, we successfully got the Alga from, so it makes sense. Doesn't work unless the trainer catches one that has passively collected its energy, however. If you say you caught it from that cave, no less, then I think you'll be just fine using it. There you go, there you are, you troublemaker. You know you're supposed to be up and about bothering people, making them think you're a scientist when you're not. Come on back to the lab with you, Buster. They haven't finished running tests on you yet. Calm down, sweetie. Don't be so harsh on me. Alright, kind of unexpected. There's the big 5-0. We need 15 more. I think it's 65. 64 or 65, but I'm going to assume it's 65. Always assume it's more so you can overcompensate rather than be disappointed later. But now have the Time Tuner, which we're certainly going to put on our tab menu or our back menu. Register. So that means now, boom. I don't think we've ever seen this on stream. We might have seen close to this once. Is now 12:20 a.m. Very cool. Good get. It also means we can go back and do Portal Purge. So we got Crystal Peak as our first one. Glad we stocked up on max repels because we've been chunking through them. Oh, it knocked my bicycle off my select menu. Because we have too many. Interesting. Alright, let's deselect a few of these. And we can reselect a few later. Obviously, we don't need all the rods available at once. If we're hunting a specific thing, we can put it on. Right, motorcycles, definitely one we want. Then the Porta PC, and then the Time Tuner. Okay, it changes my inputs a little bit, I think, but that's no big deal. I'm gonna assume we want it like this, because I believe we could access the chamber with just this specific layout beforehand. Okay, I've got it backwards. Congrats on 80 farming. You know what I'm gonna recommend for you, even if you don't want to hear it? Actually, maybe they should just all be on. That makes more sense. I think they were all on and we couldn't control them before. Also, it's a little disturbing you're about to pass me in farming after taking like a several-month break. That scares me. I can't got away from my groceries yet here. God, you know, God forbid we lived in a world where we had to go out and pick up our groceries and bring them home. I'm so glad that the world has changed in such a way where that's not a concern anymore. This is not... Oh, okay. This is not where I was meaning to go, but there's a portal here, so it works. I'm doing that tomorrow, 2 different groceries. Thank God we live in a society where you can both order groceries and go pick them up. I don't know. It doesn't really roll off the tongue as much. I don't know which Pokemon this is. I guess we'll run Fufu at the front. Let's switch Glameow out as well. for Shofukan. Honestly, I always feel so bad because we went grocery shopping here like a few days ago. But I'm always like, oh man, I forgot X thing that's critically important that I wish I didn't forget every time. Like, we don't have any bananas now, and I love like cooking with bananas, either just making like a strawberry banana smoothie or just having them straight up sandwiches and stuff. I'm gonna save before we put our hand in the hole. But now that we forgot bananas, I'm like, man, I wish we had an excuse to go to the market. Want a banana for lunch? Yveltal. Not what I expected when Xerneas was in a forest far away. Yveltal is dark flying, is it? It is dark flying. I'm willing to bet it's a special attacker as well. I don't know if we can rip a Dragon Pulse and have it live. Let's try. I'm hoping it uses physical moves and gets static. That's kind of what I'm banking on our end. Perfect. Alternatively, I could also rely on using Hypnosis. The static's just kind of nice if we can whittle it a little bit. Oh, Focus Blast is actually gonna delete Shofukan from existence. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We'll intimidate it with Marcus. It just works every time. Okay, accidental bonus legendary. Not the one we were intending to go for, but we'll certainly take it. And it got caught quickly, which is a treat. Anytime we one ball a legendary, like, you know, we're living good life today. So I was thinking about New Game Plus in this game. And specifically, I was like, oh, we gotta go up here. That's what we have to do. I was like, I'm gonna really miss out, like, losing all these legendaries. That's gonna stink. I'm not gonna be happy about that. And I remembered that this game has, like, a whole cloud save system where you, like, make an account and can store all your Pokemon on the cloud. So I don't gotta lose anything. It's kind of peak. Crystal peak, one might say. No, I wasn't leading into just making that joke. I really do think it's quite nice. We are rapidly approaching the next destination for a legendary. Should be right over here to the east, if I remember correctly, and if not, maybe it's a little further in, but I'm pretty sure it's here. There it is. We came here before and we got Reshiram, but Zekrom is here at night now that we have the time tuner, because it's technically 12:30 in the morning. Did we heal up? I don't remember if we did. Let's do it really quick. Now, the issue here is I feel like static doesn't work on electric Pokemon because they can't be paralyzed? Something like that? Maybe not. So we're going to switch up and just lead with Shofukan immediately here. I never know if it's worth doing Swords Dance. I'm gonna just start ripping false swipes. Oh my god, you're really bulky. I don't know what Fusion Mold's gonna do to us. I can't. I was gonna say I can't imagine it'll be that bad, but it's actually quite strong. I think we're gonna potion. I'm trying to think about how I want to lower it. If we potion here, we'll have another opportunity to false swipe, and it'll be safer, I think, than the alternative. If we get crit at any point, it's basically Jover, though. I guess I should have Swords Danced. If I knew how many hits it would have taken, I definitely would have Swords Danced. Infusion Bolt miss? I'm guessing no, because it's hit 4 times. Be nice if it could. I'm gonna look up Fusion Bolt. Fusion Bolt Pokemon. 100 power, 100 accuracy. Nope, that bad boy cannot miss. The base power doubles if any Pokemon has successfully used Fusion Flare in the same turn. Thunder? That will KO us. No, it won't. Okay, I was thinking that Thunder was higher power than Fusion Flare was. I'm gonna let Shofukan get KO'd here. There's not much of a reason to keep healing at this point, because we want to switch over to Gengar anyway, since this is a free way to do it. Mist and Hypnosis does hurt the Pride. Getting paralyzed by Thunder directly after hurts as well. 4 or 5 consecutive Thunders hitting also hurts a little bit. And being okay, great. You know, forget it. We're not gonna Hypnosis you. You're just gonna get Timer Balled. It doesn't matter. We're like 40 turns in. Alright, that's 2 more legendaries down though, which is kind of cool. We got 7 more to go, and I know a lot of them are at night. Route 12. So what is number 15? Number 50. All right, you know what? Let's just go grab Nebby. I'm committing to it because if not, we could shiny hunt Nebby, but it's just going to put this quest on a long cooldown, basically. And I kind of want to just wrap up Portal Purge. We can always shiny hunt it in New Game Plus. That's a luxury for sure. I think it's just south of Dahara Town. We also need to level up our Nebby once we get it. I think it's on this beach here, yeah, okay. But what if we shiny reset for it a few times? No, I'm not gonna be tempted. I could see myself being here for 30,000 resets, and that scares me enough where I don't want to commit to it. Our Legends box looking kinda clean though, you gotta admit. Where's our Dialga? There it is. Gotta organize our box so everyone's hanging out together. Were Tornadus and Thundurus through... Those were black and white, was it? I don't remember actually. I just saw something else in the box. Not important now. Let's commit to it. We did not get a shiny Cosmog, and that means we need to reset our whole run, unfortunately. Was it Nebby with a Y or Nebby with an IE in Sun and Moon? It's with a Y. Okay, it's so now we're gonna go to Dresco Town, speed up the game a little bit, and do a really short grind sesh. We didn't switch our team, but I'm hoping we can just kind of like blast through it regardless. I don't really know how we do damage. Actually, wait, this is gonna be tough. Alright, at least we KO'd one. We gotta evolve Nebby. That's the requirement for the Portal Purge mission. That's why we're doing it. Yeah, maybe we should switch to people who do this a little bit more efficiently. Oh, we should have given Nebby an egg too. Although it's leveling so fast now, it's probably not going to matter. We only need to get to 43 and then 53 for the 2 evolutions respectively. I don't think we have many AoE moves though in this party. Let's just swap up the party. We'll do the classic. I mean, Skarmory was a little bit more efficient when we were doing this grind, I remember. Nah, I don't think we need repellents in the trainer house. Hey, Lucario, good to see ya. Nebby, our beloved. It should only be 1 or 2 more of these, I think. I'm surprised we didn't one-hit Licky Licky. I remember one-hitting this side. Maybe we rolled low. Oh. Nebby learned Cosmic Power. I feel like I've spent like at least a good, like, I would say 10% of my playthrough at least in this house. Which is kind of sad to think about, but kind of amusing in retrospect anyways. It looks like we need another, but there was another. Oh, I'm not Mega Chompying. That's probably why, as I did Mega Chompy before. But we'd have that little edge to KO an extra one with the bonus attack. We never named Skarmory. Ah, Lunalu is so cool. Lunala, I always call it Lunalu. It looks different than I remember though. Alright, so now we should be good and successfully cooked up to go. Alright, so we've got our Nebby at 53. Grab Shofukan so we can successfully lower it without killing it. And Gengar, who we also need to name. There's a few mons we need to name, but we'll get to it eventually. Let's slow down the game because I literally cannot control it like this. Back to Route 12. Thankfully, we can chunk through, I think, the rest of the quest now that we have the time tuner. We don't have a max repel on, but I'm not going to bother tuning one. Surely we won't get into like more than a fight or two on the way down. If that, not even one. Okay, perfect. So this should be Solgaleo, hopefully. If it's Lunala, we have a real problem. But it should be Solgaleo. Oh, it's so heckin' cool looking too. What a power stance. You can tell this guy pays his taxes on time. Oh, you're Steel, right? That's real awkward for a Shofukan. Oh, you know Flare Blitz, right? That's fine. That's no biggie. Honestly, it didn't even hurt. Well, actually, whoa. Flare Blitz hurts you. Chill, 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 chill. Let's not go down this route. I don't like what you're doing anymore. We bait the Flare Blitz. Static hits, we throw a ball, we catch. Stream is pre-recorded. Dang it. Honestly, I think we're just going to throw balls at this point, though. If it's going to be Flare Blitzing, I hate when legendaries can KO themselves. I got trauma. Alright, perfect. I've never lost a shiny legendary to it, but I've thought about it before. I thought about being in that situation where you see the shiny Graveler show up and you're like, no! Don't have damp or whatever. That bad boy just goes... Alright, what are we looking at next? Looks like Route 14 is our next destination. Which we're kind of near, actually. Oh, but it's supposed to be the west part. This is a good pre-recorded stream. I'm glad you think that, and I'm also glad that you opted to say this is a good pre-recorded stream just before I would acknowledge you saying it, because I actually pre-recorded this and said what you were going to say before you said it, and then paid you off after I recorded the stream to say it at the exact time in the VOD. So thank you so much for playing into it. Okay, so there's a dive spot somewhere in the route. We can't get into the water here. I straight up we're not in the right route at all. Where am I? Okay, we're like right next to Route 14. I got real confused. I was like, why'd I come over here again? Who are you people? We go north and then east, is that it? Then south and then east and then east and then south and then east? No. We're good. This is a cool route. Incredible pre-recording skills. I sure hope someone said that exact time that I was replying to them. I thought that Pelipper was shiny for like 2 seconds because I'm not used to seeing the nighttime background. Maybe I'll rip a Max Repel. I almost just reflexively said rip a fat pack because I'm so used to talking about ripping packs in Pokemon TCG Pocket. That's crazy. Sometimes the things are just on the tip of your tongue and you just can't help yourself. A new set came out in TCG Pocket recently, and I pulled the same immersive card twice. And I'm like, this is great. I love this for me, but also I don't need the same immersive card twice. What am I going to do with this? Are we even the right route yet? Did I like pregame this too far? I think we're not in the right route yet. We're not. Let us head east before we head west. How about that? I bet you it's over here. There it is. I could see the hole, presumably. Can we access it from here, or do we need to go around? It looks like we need to go around. Or is it here? Maybe they're all connected. There we go. We found one. Yeah, the Ultra Beasts are out now that it's 12:42 a.m. Winky phase. Mysterious ring is floating in the air. Something visible in the hole. Yeah, we saved. We can always change everything up. Oh, Nelly goes so cool. What a crazy cool typing too. Although I guess we have more rock poisons now. I think what's it called, Glamora or something like that is also rock poison. This is going to be another one that's kind of a pain in the butt to false swipe. Does Head Smash damage itself like I think it does? It does. Man, these legendaries are not super... I mean, it's not as bad as Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko had like... What was it? Wild Charge and some other self-damaging move. I'll rip one false swipe. Just one. Thank God none of these know like high jump kick or something just for the fun of it. I think Beast Balls have really high catch rates, so hopefully we'll just get it in 1 or 2 Beast Balls. I think I've won every single one, yeah. Beast Balls have crazy catch rates. They're an interesting addition. I forgot we have Nebulous Maximus on our team. Do I call too many things Maximus? Don't worry. You know what? There's no way I do. It couldn't be. Competorius Maximus, let's get out of here. Okay, let's put Nebby in storage. Holy, we're running out of space. I was like, surely... Oh, that's not a legendary Pokemon. I mean, it's kind of legendary to me. The fact that it gets scary face when it's like meant to emulate those bugs that have like the wings that are supposed to scare off predators is kind of like a cool thing from a biological standpoint. But also it comes from Surskit, which goes ah, and I quite like Surskit, so we'll take what we can get. Heligo, you can go into the Ultra box. Maybe we can combine like the Ultra and Mythical box. Maybe there's more Mythicals than I think. I already had to move the Tapus out of the other box. There's not enough space. My life is so hard. Alright, we'll put Giratina here. Is there anything weird in this box? The Solgaleo. Assuming this box is accurate, which I think it is, we only have one more spot left for a legendary. And we don't have Darkrai. Is Darkrai a mythical? Darkrai might be a mythical, actually. Is Cresselia a mythical? I don't know. It's so hard. I'm gonna have to look up a list of it at some point. Yeah, Tapu Koko was totally a nightmare. Alright. That's fine. Let's move the box back over to... I think we're doing another Ultra Beast next. We are. With the Ultra ones, they just get sorted there properly. Oh no, we're going back to Thundercat Mountain. I just got lost there like an hour ago. I actually know exactly where this one is, looking at the picture, like to a T. And I'm not even gonna go to the wrong town this time. Does this mean we can go catch Meloetta as well? I remember seeing it at night once and I was like, I'm gonna wait to catch this till we're on stream. I'm going the wrong way for Thundercat Mountain. I'm in the right town at least, okay? We also don't have any of the original bird trio. I have no idea how to get them. There's a lot of legendaries in this game if you start combining ones from different generations, it turns out. This one should be just up and left and it should be like right here. It is, but I need to go a little bit more up and left first. Then we just go here. No, I knew I was gonna do that. As soon as I was going down, I was like, I should really get off the bike so I don't look dumb and have to do this whole thing again. But now I have to do it on the bike to prove that I can. Crazy. Out of my mind. I was gonna say we're not even gonna save, but I think that some of these Ultra Beasts, like at least Blacephalon, has like Mind Blown and stuff where they can just kind of KO themselves, so let's play it a little bit safe. I forgot circuitry exists. Oh, is it called circuitry because it's like circuitry but it looks like a Christmas tree? I don't know. Never mind, I don't know what I'm getting at here. I don't even know what type this thing is. Is it just electric? I should have checked. It's just electric. Interesting. I mean, it is just kind of like a Christmas tree of circuits. You know they set this up so people to overshoot the rock climb spot? It's devious, but you're so right. Honestly, Beast... Oh, never mind. I was hyping up Beast Balls about how hard they go. They don't go hard enough. Now I'm gonna do this and it's gonna wild charge me and die. Mark my words. It has missed like 5 sap cannons. You absolute buffoon. I don't mean to clown on the circuitry. I'm sorry, circuitry. Looks like next up is going to be over to Crater Town. I'm really just looking at the ones that mention the word night currently, because we got all the other ones. By just looking at where they were in the quest log, but now I have the wiki page up. Why am I not just using dig to get out of here? Ooh, we have a Zerkatry in our party. Love that for us. Let's heal up and then head to Crater Town. I swear I know where Crater Town is now. I know I didn't just get it wrong again like 3 times. It's not possible. I keep thinking I want to play New Game Plus. I want to try like a Nuzlocke or something at some point, but there's just so much to do all the time. Like, it'll happen eventually. Well, there it is. Okay. But then I'm like, yeah, but I want to get the shiny charm before I New Game Plus. What about shiny hunting this thing? I wonder what Pokemon... I wonder if we can make it so that Marcus can solo the Elite Four. That would be a fun thing to do. I don't know if it's even possible, but having Marcus be able to take the Elite Four solo, I think that's what I'm going to try and push for. No idea how viable it is or how unviable it is. Having Marcus be the one and only would be so cool. I forgot Celesteela exists. I'm going to guess this is Steel, judging by the fact that it has Steel in its name. And Psychic. I was wrong. It's not just Metagross. It's kind of the bulkiest Pokemon. It knows Leech Seed. No. Why would you know Leech Seed? How could you do this to me? We're out of Beast Balls. Uh-oh. Wait, are we out of like all balls? Why is the Premier Ball our ideal one? What is this? We have Timer Ball. Okay, I guess the Premier Ball just takes priority because there's nothing else that's better right now. This got a little more complex than it was a few minutes ago. I'm hoping that it just kind of like, I don't know, Iron Heads me or something. Perfect. Let's land the huge static. Okay. The huge power gem that doesn't KO. That hit really hard. But Leech Seed will allow us to power gem again. This is big. That healed it for so much because it's a level 70. I feel like I'm against those single Rattata with Focus Sash and Endeavor or whatever it is. You stop hitting yourself with recoil. Aw, man, we're using Premier Balls. This is fine. This is not gonna be... Stop double edging. Actually, keep double edging as long as you have me Leech Seeded, please. Also get staticked. I'm asking for a lot, I know. Leech Seed's kind of cooking us. Oh. We have another Ultra Beast after this, too. I thought we had more... Oh, don't Beast Boost. What is that, defense up? Okay. I thought we had more Beast Balls. Can we buy Beast Balls or is it just from the trade every day? Let me see. Pokemon Unbound Beast Ball. Can trade Iron Balls at Cube Core for it. Okay, interesting. I'm surprised we're not in Timer Ball range. Leech Seed Double Edge is a wild combo here. It's kind of deranged. It makes me at least a little glad that it's not KOing itself, but also, I don't know if we're ever gonna catch this thing. Don't. I don't think I can lower your health again, Celesteela. I mean, I guess I can if you just keep using self-damaging moves. Wow, that's a big hit. Is Celesteela the best Pokemon ever? Huge. Now we have a Celesteela at full health and asleep. Things are looking up for us. We're going places. I'm really surprised the timer ball hasn't taken priority yet. Maybe Marcus can hit it because it's steel. I don't know. Does steel resist grass? It does. We could also Toxic it if we're feeling really, really upset. I don't know what nature power would be here. Probably a rock move, so it would be neutral. That's not a lot of damage. It woke up. It crunched us. Sometimes it feels like Celesteela is the best Pokemon ever. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Hold? Okay, never mind. Don't hold. Thinking this might be kind of reset city for us at this stage in the game. Celesteela's got a crit rate of like 1 in 3 on all of its moves. The best typing in the game. I don't know if it's the best typing in the game. The highest defense of any Pokemon ever. Don't look that up. Honestly, after beast boosting twice, it might have the highest defense of any Pokemon ever. We hit him with the Mega Gengar Hypnosis, they won't see it coming. Has a higher chance to hit because it's surprised by seeing the Mega Evolution happen. There we go. And then we switch to the Xurkitree to lower it more efficiently. Okay. What do you know? Wait, you're gonna like one hit. You know Power Whip? There's no way Thunderbolt one hits this monster, right? I mean, maybe it has really low special defense. Hold on, this might have been a bad idea. We saved before this, right? Like, there's no chance that we didn't save. We're not gonna be back, like, catching Zekrom, right? Oh, thank God. Hey, it's daytime. Although the ring was here even when it was daytime. That's interesting. Oh, topical? Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's rethink this strategy. I'm gonna Night Slash it. It has high defense. We don't crit. Huge. Avoided that as well. We do the Swords Dance, and then we False Swipe next turn. Groceries here? Good luck. I ordered groceries exactly once in my life, and it was a long time ago. Before I moved like 3 times over. It's a shame you can't get like a passive on a Pokemon that makes it so the Pokemon just can't KO. That'd be a really helpful boon to have. The leftovers heal is actually more than we do by a lot. If we stall for a bit though, we can get the Swords Dance going to +6. Maybe that'll be enough? I don't know. I mean, it should definitely out damage the Swords Dance at least. Or the Leech Seed, not Swords Dance, wow. So we're not max, we're 1 off. Don't crunch my poor Shofukan just got turned into a pancake. Alright, now False Swipe hits for like half its health, right? Okay, we crit, which is awesome. I'm gonna rip one more False Swipe and then we'll switch out. I wish there was a way we can get rid of Leech Seed, but with our... I don't actually know if you can. Can you get rid of Leech Seed with like Rapid Spin or something? I know it works on Rap moves, but I don't think Leech Seed counts as one. And going into Ultra Beast without a Beast Ball is kind of like God's strongest trial, you know? Most difficult trial? Please don't crit the Heavy Slam. It hit so hard last time. Okay. Huge. This is our chance. Do we switch back to Shofukan? We do. We absolutely switch back to Shofukan here. We can rip one more False Slash, which should put it close to 1 health. I don't think it'll be enough to put it at 1. I call it False Slash so much, it's False Swipe. Okay, so it's not at 1. It woke up immediately leech seated, which means we lost everything we just did, which is fine. Not ideal. We're playing out for the timer ball. We need to rely on another Hypnosis, though. No, don't. Please. Celestelia, you're too cool. Give me a chance. Your whole health bar. Alright. We don't even get a chance to catch it because its moveset is too good. Honestly, can you toxic a steel Pokemon? That's not a thing, right? Can you poison a steel Pokemon? They're innately immune starting from Gen 3. That's what I thought. I guess we could switch to Fufu. We're gonna get leech seeded though. I'm surprised the Premier Ball takes precedence over it. Like, surely a Timer Ball should be better at this point, but I guess not. Unless our setting got reverted somehow. We'll have to tank a Leech Seed hit or two and just pray for the static. And then play around that. Maybe switch to Xurkitree. And hit like a Power Whip or something. You, every time you do double edge, it scares me. I know like you did it before, but I forgot you did it, so I was just as scared as the first time. Alright, so our setting definitely didn't change last ball because otherwise it would have defaulted to the timer ball there. So the game at least theoretically thinks that the Premier Ball is the best option. It's a very clean looking ball. We have a lot of them to throw too. Blaziken says corrosion. Ah, interesting. That's a pretty cool effect. Seems like it'd be really useful. We didn't get the static, which is unlucky. This is where Xurkitree pops off, though. This is going to be the toughest catch. I wish we had a Beast Ball for this one. But we're going to go for it. We can get away with a Thunderbolt at full health for sure. I knew as soon as I clicked it, there was no way it was living. Xurkitree is too powerful. You don't understand. Alright, hold on. What can we do here to like effectively chunk it down? What does Sneck know? Sneck has Leech Seed as well. Although I think, honestly, that might just be the play. I mean, it'll balance out quite a bit. It's gonna heal more off us than we deal to it, though. Does Leech Seed switch when it switches out? I think it persists if Sneck switches, but it doesn't persist if the opposing Pokemon switches. So maybe we open up with a Leech Seed on Sneck immediately? Can you not Leech Seed a Grass type? Is that what I'm learning? It's kind of remarkable that I can learn a crazy amount about this game even though I've played it so regularly. This Pokemon in general. Alright, we swap here into the Fufu to bait out the static. Huge! It's still Leech Seeded! That's not huge! I forgot! And we'll catch it with the ball. Huge! It leech seeded us, but if it's paralyzed... Wait, no, we're in perfect position. This is great. It'll heal slightly. Please don't double edge anymore, I'm begging you. Yes, be paralyzed. This is an excellent situation to be in. Stop double edging, please. It's dead. There's no way we can save it. It KO'd itself. I felt so smart. I mean, it is kind of a valid plan, but it'll KO itself. We're fighting it during daytime. It's what they don't want you to know you can do. We forgot to switch to the leech seed. It's gonna be faster to reset. I like. Oh, yeah, that's what we wanted to do. That sounds right. Let's just mess up everything. Let's take the Tyrant's whole kingdom. Hey, that was weird. Fast forward is on, but it wasn't on. It's also like really hard to control. Perfect. All right, let's swap back. I like the strategy we had before. Gosh, my micro is so bad. People be like, why don't you play competitive games anymore? Because I'm getting old, I think. I still play them from time to time, but man, micro is not what it used to be. Alright, round 9. We missed the leech seed? Okay. We bait this out early. And then we could switch back to Sneck and it'll leech seed and fail? Now we hypnosis. And we throw a dream... No, we can't lower it enough to justify a dream ball yet. We're kind of in a similar situation, but we just haven't paralyzed yet. Wonder what the catch rate is. It can't be good. Also, the fact that we're using Premier Balls does make me question the AI a little bit. We need to send out something that it can leech seeds. Perfect. It's still really high on health. But this way we'll have a while where if it just tries to double edge us, we'll be able to keep it alive, I guess. What? Why is it trying to spam leech seed? I'm confused. Does it not realize we're already seeded? There we go. It's trying to skull bash us, but it keeps missing. Did it run out of PV because we stalled so long? Is it gonna struggle? That would really put a damper in my plan. I can't believe that the timer ball has not kicked in yet. This feels wrong that like the premier ball would be better at this point in the game. I'm so confused. Do we not have a timer ball? We do. Maybe all balls are like equal if they're not a beast ball, and that's why it's defaulting to our cheapest ball? That sounds believable to me. At which point, oh, we're so screwed. No, I don't want to run. Thank you for asking me. Did it waste all of its leech seeds? It wasted all of its leech seeds. Oh my god, I didn't know it wasted all of its leech seeds on Gengar. It couldn't even use it on him. Why would it spam leech seed? I saw it use a few of them. Oh no, this is gonna take forever. Alright. Technically, I could take some advantage here though. If I have a Pokemon with less max HP that gets leech seeded, we should have more advantage. We could also just catch it, which would be a nice treat. We're gonna stall for the static, I think. I feel like our static luck is not quite where we'd want it to be. I think it's a 30%, maybe it's a 20%. And thinking about catching Ultra Beast versus catching Ultra Beast. Shofukan has 318. That's still a lot. It's like the ball's not even shaking. I gotta look up catch rate to Ultra Beast. I'm really curious. Ultra Beast catch rate. Oh my god. It's quite... Unfortunately, the two Pokemon we have left, assuming I'm reading this right, have like some of the lowest catch rates in the game. I went smoothly, now I have some snack vegetables. I'm jealous. I was complaining about how I don't have any bananas earlier. I'm still kind of feeling that to this moment. This thing having Leech Seed is tough. I wish I could get rid of my own Leech Seed. Actually, I can get rid of my own Leech Seed. Assuming that I stall out Celesteela's Leech Seed, I can let it KO Snack, or bring something on Snack that KOs him. Maybe we just... see, the issue is if we stall out... We don't have a way to heal it. So if we stall out until it struggles, we miss out on a lot. I think it's already functionally KO'd at this point. It Leech Seed us again, okay. So now we got a little bit lower at least. That's better than nothing. Oh my god, I thought we had it there. I saw it shake like 10 times. I wonder how many Premier Balls we've ripped through. We had like 110. I'm waiting for it to no longer show Premier Balls on the left side of the screen. I'm gonna actually just... I'm gonna really struggle. The next one we have to catch is even harder than this too. Oh my god, I thought we had it. We're really playing with fire here, but I feel like we need it as low as we can. Oh my god, it keeps shaking 3 times. I mean, I say keep, but it does like one every like 30 Premier Balls. This is not what I was expecting to spend my Premier Balls on, let me tell you. I'm gonna go buy like 150 Pokeballs after this. Honestly, I think I might go do it now. Oh, and 9 Premier Balls. Oh no, it's gone. So much for playing the Bazaar today. I think we've locked into to trying to catch Beast Pokemon without Beast Balls. I think that's the stream. I know we can get one more Beast Ball. I don't know why I'm spamming Leech Seed at this point. I kind of forgot what my plan was. We can get one more Beast Ball. Actually, leaving Stack at low HP is big, because we can get rid of the Leech Seed planter. Assuming my memory of the mechanic works right, if you KO Snack, then Leech Seed goes, I think. Oh my god, the Heavy Slam hit so hard. Please just get paralyzed. Alright, thank goodness. I was about to go look up the static chance in Rage. It doesn't default to Pokeballs. It defaults to the more expensive balls. I guess because we have so many of them? Man, people who catch Ultra Beasts without Beast Balls are kind of monsters. I mean that in the most respectful way possible. We avoided the Leech Seed. Oh my god, we're gonna be here forever. Do we cut our losses and just grab a few Beast Balls? It'll save us so much time to just grab the Beast Balls. How do you get Beast Balls again? I know we could trade a Die Ball for a Beast Ball once per day, which we've already done today. Oh, 25 Pokemon in one Safari Zone game on any difficulty. That will reward us with quite a few Beast Balls. I don't know. I think we even have that quest. We need to slow down the game a little bit. Where was the Safari Zone? I was thinking it was in Seaport, but now I'm not thinking it's in Seaport. Now I'm thinking it's in Seaport twice as much. No, it can't be in Seaport because it's on the east side. Is it a Magnolia or something? I don't know if we have the berries to kind of try and do that anyways. Hold or town? Great. I remember being really bad at the Safari Zone, but thinking it was fun. So it's any difficulty. Do we have the quest? We should check that first. Oh, I forgot we could finish this up too, I think. The Zygarde quest. The most dangerous game. Okay, we have the quest. Enter. And we put it on easy. Because we're Weenie Hut Jr. And then we speed up the game. Because it's too slow. Alright, we only need 25. How bad can it be? Also, that was apparently in a lowland Meowth that we never had before. We have no berries, okay. We're gonna have to raw dog this, and that's okay. We've been here before. Okay, we can miss 4 more. Miss is a strong word. The fact that we've gone down 1 on number 2 out of 25 is tough. It's tough. Alright, Meowth was chill. Meowth was chill. It's just 25. That's a bon sweet. Okay, we can miss 3 more. We can miss 2 more. We can miss 1 more. Great. Let's just not have anything break out for the next 20 catches. Honestly, we're getting some new Pokemon, which is kind of cool. The up tile. Okay, we can miss no more. Huge for us. Alright, we've already lost. I do like Mudkips, thank you for asking. Oh, I'm reading about how people do this, and that's straight up diabolical. And you can call me like a little too naive, but I hadn't even considered that people could farm this using save states. That's dastardly. It's an idea. It's certainly an idea. It feels a little bit out of the spirit of what we're trying to accomplish here. But it's certainly an idea. But I'm kind of the belief that it's better to grow from struggling than to succeed from ease, you know? It's not really my style. The only time I generally take advantage of save states is if it's going to be more efficient when shiny hunting, only because like I'm probably going to go through like a 20 plus, it depends on the grind. I was gonna say 20 plus hour grind depending on the shiny. And I'm still putting in all the effort for it. And oftentimes I'll just do the full reset anyways with the AB start select, assuming the game has it. And just speed it up. I want to finish a full run to see how close we can get without berries. Then we can go pick up some berries and try. Honestly, I'm pretty happy. Like, things like Bon Sweet are going to be quite tough to get, seemingly. Like, I'm pretty happy with how well we're doing, as silly as it sounds. Because if we can raw dog like 15 of them without berries, then I'm thinking we can do 25 with. It is interesting though, like everything. Oh, I didn't mean to nickname it. Everything I read about it, I've just got one thread open, admittedly, but there's a lot of people that are just like, yeah, this is like impossible unless you use save states, and I'm like, surely they wouldn't have put it in the game if it was impossible without save states. It must be possible. It could be difficult. I'll give you that, but like, look, we raw dog 15 right now. I'm sure we can do 25 with berries. I think we got to pay attention to what we're throwing at though. Like Bone Sweet's clearly given us trouble a lot of times, so we want to make sure we use berries on that. Meowth has been mostly good, but we failed it once. This is, I think, our third or fourth Bone Sweet. Let's see if it gives us trouble. That one was fine, but I still don't trust him. Like, we're not doing bad. We can almost push 20. I think Helioptile was also problematic, but I don't remember. I don't really know how the RNG goes. I'm kind of just going with feel. 19 is not going to be a bad number to end on. Because we're definitely catching the skitty, no doubt. Huge. All right, let's go grab berries. Let's give it a try. Whether or not we succeed on the next one, I think I'm going to wrap up stream after that because I want to eat something because I forgot I streamed a little bit off time today. Normally I eat like an hour ago. I want to eat something soon because I'm getting pretty hungry. Where do we buy the berries from? Is it Seaport? I think it's Seaport. Let's head there and see. Is it you? Perfect. We're looking for Bluckberries and what was the other one? Is it Raz? Okay, yeah. It says it's Safari something on it. Grab 50 of each. We're gonna have to farm some money again soon, but that's okay. Excuse me. I'm gonna ask them how berries work because I don't know if they have different purposes, and I think they have an info thing about it. Berries. In the Safari game, berries can be used to aid you in your capture. Different berries have different effects. At most, 3 berries can be fed to a Pokemon. There's already been 3 berries. Any new ones will place the older ones. Oh, we have a bunch of options. Okay, what do Blook do? Blueberry will move further distances. When it moves, will become easier to capture. What does Raz do? Slightly easier to capture. Okay. So we use raspberries to just kind of razz them up. Blueberries will make them tougher to actually hit, but I assume it's a more... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say intense, but a more potent effect than the raspberry. That's a good word for it. Yeah, let's give it a go. I think the first Pokemon we should experiment... I think the first time we see Bone Sweet... I think in Bone Sweet's raspberries. I haven't seen Natu before. This one already moves kind of far. It does move quite a bit already. If you can miss berries, okay, that's good to know. That's actually terrifying how fast they move with a few blueberries. If we take our time, I think we got a good chance though. We're getting a lot of new mons today too. I think we just default a raspberry. Let's do 2 raspberries per capture. That's the play here. Because we can give up to 3. I only bought 50 of each, so if we do this, we should be able to get to 25 theoretically if it scales up enough. Alright, we've done Natu already with these berries, so I'm going to try these again. Oh my god, it moved. That scared me so much. Alright, 3 down. Skitty, we're gonna go with raspberries. Oh my god, I thought we missed again. This is getting kind of scary, and we're only on number 4. Alright, number 4 is done. 21 to go. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Elaptile scares the living bejeebus out of me. Yikes, that move at the end. Alright, 5 down. Trico. This thing is a monster in how it moves. Oh, I thought we missed. I feel like we're getting really lucky, which is really scary. I think 2 is our sweet spot, at least for now. This is our practice run too. If we fail this, that's okay. We can live with it. This is the not 2 again? I don't know why. I'm just gonna commit to the berries that I've done on the Pokemon before. Wait for it to move once more and then we'll throw. Huge. We're making progress. We're making progress. It's a long ladder, but the first few rungs need to be stepped eventually. Huge. Alright, 9 down. We might even be overthrowing berries. On this difficulty, it might only require 1, but I'd rather be safe than sorry on this. I thought that said a wild Mewtwo appeared, and I was like, we're dead. Ooh. I'm gonna just do 1 because we missed 1 here. Oh, that felt so risky. I don't know why I did it. I don't even know how the catch rates changed, but I was like, that's so scary. Alright, alright, alright. 2/5 of the way there is huge. We're approaching the halfway mark, and we've still got all 5 of our failures still. Mudkip moves so ridiculously fast. We'll do 1 raspberry. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts too. Oh my god, that's really bad. We lost 2 on this one. My confidence waned a lot. We lost 2 out of our 5 possible misses. We're still in the game, but the Mudkip kind of tossed our salad. We've got 3 more we can miss. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Missing the berries is like, maybe not quite as much of a death sentence as missing a ball, but it's still pretty big. Alright, we're over the halfway mark. We do have more than half of our fails left, which is nice. Wait, I think? Yeah, because we only used 2 fails. We're in okay shape. A not 2. I don't fear much, but that thing, it scares me. I'm waiting for your move. Oh my god, I don't think we deserve to hit that, but I'm glad we did. Huge. Enormous. 14 down for us. It feels within sight. Oh my god. We're getting lucky. I feel like we're getting lucky, and that, you know, again, it still scares me a little bit, but it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. 10 more to go, 3/5 of the way there, and we still have 3 misses. I almost just said I don't want to play anymore. I need to like lock in. Trico, I feel like is going to be a big problem. Oh yeah. No. Okay. That was awful. I feel like the starters are tougher to catch. Maybe they're not. That was bad. We lost one more. We still have 2 more, though. 2 more misses, I should say. We're kind of on par. We would expect 1 miss every 5. Oh, I thought we got another miss already. Oh. This is intense. This is surprisingly intense, but we're on the right path. 8 more? Can it be like 3 more? Would you eat a Bluckberry? I'd give it a go. Gonna try something wacky here. Mix up the berry combination. Give him a little fruit smoothie. No nickname. This is what I like about this mission, is how you need to use berries and be precise. I agree. It's surprisingly intense for what it is, and I think that that's awesome. It's a little nerve-wracking, and if we don't succeed, it's gonna feel a little bad. But you know, that's okay. We'll run it back, because that's the big thing. It says a lot about you as a person if you run it back or not. OMG Miko, did you finally get a ring? $19 Pokemon. We got 6 to go. I think we still have 2 misses. We have 2 misses or 1. Yeah, we've got 2 misses left. I missed a berry. My last time combo? Oh, nice. Let's go. Congrats. Huge. Huge for the woodcutting game. Trees everywhere are going to fear you. Alright. There. Oh, another starter. I don't like to see these pop up. I'm going to mash 3 berries into Mudkip. We're not going to speed it up at all. We've got a few berries to spare because we've been... No. Okay. We've been good on berries, so I think we just mash 3... We don't want to speed up the starters at all. At least not Trico. Trico was a nightmare to speed up. 4 more. We're kind of in the... We're in there right now. We've got a chance. I think we just switch to raspberries. We don't risk anymore because of moments like that. No. Okay. I should have waited. I'm lucky that we got that. Huge. Absolutely enormous for us. Continue playing? Absolutely. Bon Sweet. Bon Sweet's a problem. We've been lucky not to see any. I think we hit it with the double luck again. It doesn't move that fast, but it is a tough catch, and we got it. We're getting so close. Okay. We haven't won or anything. That's the important thing. I'm getting a little excited, but we have to lock in. The important thing is to lock in. Triple berries for sure from here on out. I keep almost quit playing, and that's so scary to me. Huge. All right, be very careful with our inputs here. We don't want to nickname it. We do want to continue playing. We only need 1 more. We have 24. It's a Helioptile. We're in it. No reason to not triple berry. I can't believe that berry hit. Oh my god, I keep almost... Okay, it's because when you triple berry one, it automatically closes the berry menu, I think. Okay, 25. That was very scary. The Helioptile moving there was terrifying. But I think that was the requirement we needed. No nickname. Obviously, we got to go for 26. A Torchic. I kind of threw that berry lackadaisical. I'm happy that they're hitting, though. Oh, what a miss at the end. Did you catch your fair share? Come again. I hope that worked for the quest. So it looks like we need to go Wildgrass, northwest part of Magnolia Fields. I don't totally remember this NPC, but I think that that's going to be good enough. Honestly, it's kind of fun. I remember reading, I think, that if you get 30, you get a shiny, which could be kind of cool to go for, too. 30 feels obtainable. You gotta play kind of flawlessly, but the fact that we did it... Oh, perfect. You've truly mastered the Pokemon Hunt. Here's a word so you can flaunt your mastery. Perhaps these help you tame vicious beasts. More vicious beasts than we found in the Safari Zone. There we go. Look at that. So we get a quest complete and the satisfaction of a job well done. The most dangerous game. Missions complete 51. Honestly, let's go wrap up the beasts while we're here. I was going to wrap up stream after that, but since we got it, we may as well. Why leave it on a note where we could go finish up a little bit more to Crater Town. Unfortunately, I didn't time tuner it, but that's okay. I also want to save the game because I don't want to have to do that again. I mean, it's not bad. I don't mind going back to doing more Safari game stuff, but just, that was like, I'm stressed. That was a lot. That was a lot for a person like me. All right, let's switch time tuner. Poking down to the Pokemon Center. And let's have our revenge on the Celesteela. I'm gonna save my game again just because I don't trust. Thinking 30 Beast Balls is probably gonna be enough to wrap up the last two. I hope at least. They got a pretty rough catch rate regardless. Imagine if it was shiny. Actually, are there shiny Ultra Beasts? Is that a thing? Yeah, I've seen shiny Guzzlord before in Pokemon Go, I think. Huge lead seed. Game changer. Alright, let's fast forward just because I want to get to the other one too. Fufu, we'll bait it out, get the static. Huge. Beast Ball and easy catch. It really is that easy with the Beast Ball. It was worth the tangent. The Mythics box is full. Okay, we need to do some box organization really quick. Something went wrong here. I saw it while we were doing the thing, but I didn't want to overthink it. Oh my god, these are not what I would consider to be Ultra Beasts. They're invading? Well, they ain't Ultra Beasts, but they are invading. Was there some that made in here too? Celesteela has to go with the Ultra Beasts. I didn't know there were so many Ultra Beasts. I thought there was only like 4 for some reason. Honestly, I don't even remember Circuitry. I didn't play Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I don't know if they added any in that. I've always wondered that. I feel like they did, but maybe they didn't. Okay, that's better. Okay, we're gonna fly over to Antisis Sewers next. That looks like it was the next one on the list. I swear I'll click it one day. This is the expressway? I thought this was another entrance to the sewers for some reason. Huh. Weird. My brain said there were 2 entrances. Oh, there's the other entrance to the sewer. Okay, so it says southern section accessed by a pipe and waterfall from the south. Oh, actually, I actually know exactly where that is. I feel like we were in Antisis Sewers earlier today, but I don't remember why. Oh, right, it was for the Time Tuner quest. That's what it was. Look at our little stubby arms. Oh, perfect. Any stream we get 2 quests on is actually just so huge for us. Alright, nice. It took a few balls, but that's why we're happy we had the 30. Alright, Guzzlord down. That means we only have a few more to go. Can we dig through water? We sure can. Looks like we need to bring Solgaleo and Lunalu to the next one. I actually quite like that. You have to do that sometimes on the encounters. I don't know how you'd figure it out. Hopefully there's NPCs in the town that say, like, that's what you need to do and I just didn't bump into them. Because otherwise it's a little bit rough, but it's fine. I mean, it's a lot of word of mouth, and nowadays with, like, wikis and stuff, everything's kind of... I don't know if findable is the word. We'll run with Shofukan in the big lead. Alright, where are we going to? We're going to Frost Mountain near the exit to Route 8. So we'll just head south. I don't remember how big this area is. I know it's kind of big. This is a ledge you can go down, right? So not if you can't micro it all. I think my neighbors are paying someone to wash and prepare their pool for the summer season. And they have been blasting music really loudly while doing so. All day yesterday and all day today. It's been pretty cool. I'm a pretty big fan. Oh, perfect. Necrozma? What's Necrozma? Thinking we cook this thing if all it knows is Power Gem? Switch to Fufu? Oh no, Power Gem special. Photon Geyser. That's a little bit scarier, and Fufu is now effectively cooked. I was hoping we get out of a timer ball after that. Alright, go back to using Power Gem, that's fine. I'm guessing the Necrozma's not an Ultra Beast. Because it doesn't tell us to use a Beast Ball on it, which is interesting conceptually, because I kind of thought it was. Oh, nuts. I thought we had a Gengar on us, but we do not. Hop Rock Blast in my Blupatorius Maximus. My man's got a catch rate of -5, and it shows. Marcus, intimidate him. Oh, we're so close. I should have just used potions, but I'm trying to, like, not, I guess. I don't know why. Just because I'm feeling spicy. We might just get KO'd. We did save, though, so that's something. There we go. The Prism Pokemon. Alright, we have one left to do now. We'll wrap up that, and then we'll wrap up stream. Looks like Magnolia Fields is where we're looking to be. Bars. The amount of times I miss micro in this game, you can make a very boring compilation of it, I swear. Oh my gosh, I grabbed Marcus instead of Lunalu? Alright, let's grab Gengar for the Hypnosis effect. And Starkid, because I don't know, I just like Starkid. But also change the box over to Ultra Beast. I think that's the last one we need. Yeah, it's an Ultra Beast. Excuse me, sir. So it says Magnolia Fields, northwestern section at night. I was just here too a little bit ago. Guessing it's not this part of the northwestern section. There we go. Throw a quick save. And let's try to wrap up Portal Purge with Blescephalon. Seriously though, I'm so grateful we live in a time where you can kind of just find out like, oh, the reason I can't find this thing is because it has to be nighttime. Back in the day, if you were a kid and that happened to exist in the game, you'd have no clue. One Beast Ball is all we need. Alright. I'm expecting it to mind blown itself for like half its health. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Please don't do that again. It would not be the most cash money thing in the universe if you did that once more. Huge. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I believe that is the last one, so let us head back. Frozen Heights. Been a minute since we've been to Frozen Heights. How the heck do you get Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres? I'm sure we'll figure it out next time. Worst case scenario, I'm not below Googling stuff. It'd be nice to stumble upon them naturally, you know? We're gonna go to the lab, I believe. What's that, Miko? You've captured all the Pokemon found in the mysterious worlds. Well done. What's that? You want a reward for your efforts? I assume those Pokemon themselves would be rewarded. That they are rewarded enough, Professor. Thank you. Must have been mistaken. In that case, take this. Obtain the Master Ball, which I think means we have 2 Master Balls now, which is interesting. A whole shipment of those special balls just arrived in the mail. The Pokemart finally started a delivery service, so I will never need to send people to pick up my packages for me. That's iconic. Oh, my memory must really be going in my old age, so those items on my table are for you as well. You'll find the most useful. Tyranitarite. Actually, we don't even have a Tyranitar yet, do we? I don't remember if we do. I don't think we do. And Metagrossite. Huge. Good gets. Up to 52, so we got 13 to go before we can really start doing more shiny hunts. I could do more now, but I'd rather just like wait until we have the shiny charm. Makes it just a little bit easier and saves us a lot of time in the long run, particularly on ones we get unlucky on. Going for like 17,000 instead of 30,000 is like a night and day difference. It's like several days of doing it. So that's not bad. Cool. We got a few quests done up to 52. I don't know what we're going to work on next. I'm glad we got the time tuner because that means we have a lot more freedom to do other things and we were able to wrap up that quest during the day instead of the night because I just don't play at night. So that was nice. Great. We're going to wrap up here, though. I'm going to go get some lunch and stuff. Appreciate it so much if you hung around, caught the stream, caught it live, caught the VOD. Obviously, this is pre-recorded, so you would have caught the VOD either way. But either way, I'm appreciating you. Hopefully, we'll see you next time and have a great weekend. Bye for now.